What's up BTS stans? Welcome back to the channel where we talk about recent BTS news, upcoming BTS tracks and albums, and pretty much just anything BTS related is what we cover on this channel. If you're new here, please consider subscribing and please consider joining our subscriber army. Join the Discord, join the Patreon. Your support is very much appreciated, and I love and adore every single one of you for tuning into these videos. I really mean that. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into our recent BTS news. So in recent news, BTS are fucking scumbags. BTS have been cancelled. BTS have fucked up. They have ruined everything. They've been up to some dodgy shit, they've been doing some crazy antics, they've been doing all sorts of fucking goofy shit, all sorts of dangerous, horrible, horrific crimes and shit. They have been cancelled. They are done. They are finished. Careers over. And now you're looking at me and you're asking like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Cancelled? What? Where's the proof? What? Show me the proof. Proof? Is there any proof? Any proof on that, Chief? Yeah, there is proof, and I'll show you it today. I've got two accounts from two victims of BTS. Two accounts, true, real stories from these victims and their experiences with BTS, their traumatic experiences with BTS. And we're going to be going over them today. So anyway, we're going to be reading BTS fanfiction. You know, this is just how I make videos. You know, I've got a dartboard. It's got a list of topics on it. Throw a dart blindly, wherever it lands. Just make a video on that. Make fun of that. So you know, I've done Five Nights at Freddy's before. I've done what else have I done? I've done the Ninja Turtles. I've done fucking, I can't remember any of the videos I've done. I just kind of black out when I do these fucking videos. Anyway, the intro's too long. What am I doing? No, I'm wasting your time. I'm wasting your time. Don't click off the video, please. So anyway, our first fanfiction, true story, is called The Seven Princes by Fire Tiger 8. Surprise! Your parents have been keeping a secret from you. You are royal princess and sole heir to the throne. To break the news to you, your parents have sent you to a neighbouring kingdom where 7 handsome, irresistible princes will teach you all you need to know about becoming the next ruler. Surprise! I bet you're in for a shock. You're actually a princess. You're heir to the throne. Yeah, you may have been thinking this whole time, oh, we're skint, we're low on money, what are we gonna do? We're low on money, I've got to save up my money. You've been thinking that, but actually, we've been lying to you. We're actually the rulers of the kingdom. You're the princess, you're the heir to the throne. We've never been poor, we've never been skint. It was all an act to fucking lie to you. So, yeah. And now you've got 7 men, pick from them, marry one of them. But as soon as you arrive, threats of all kind find you. Someone in the castle does not want you to take their place as princess. Is the prince you're falling for the very one trying to destroy you? What the fuck? BTS is trying to sabotage us? BTS are gonna send 7 hitmen after us? You do not need to be a BTS fan to enjoy this story. Disclaimer, all characters in this story are completely fictional and do not represent the real personalities of BTS members. So guys, you've heard it here first. BTS are not real, they are fictional characters. So anyway, let's move on to chapter 1. Welcome, your majesty. Wait, no, try that again. Welcome, your majesty. Oh no. Welcome, your majesty. What the fuck? God's sake. Welcome, your majesty. God's sake. Can I not, like, have a voice break when I read this? What is going on? Can I get past the fucking chapter name? Welcome, your majesty. Jesus Christ. What do you mean that I'm a princess? You asked, looking out the limo window for any indication on where it was taking you. Well, there's not a lot of ways to mean it, is there? Your dad said on the other end of the limo phone line. You're royalty. I thought you'd be thrilled. You looked around the limo. Funny, Dad. There's a camera in this thing somewhere, right? You're playing me. This has to be a joke. This has to be a prank. This must be some kind of epic YouTube prank. I must be on You've Been Framed right now. Very hilarious joke, Dad. This is very funny. Nope. No hidden cameras, no playing, just good old-fashioned lifelong secrecy. So you're telling me you put me on a plane with a first-class ticket to break the news to me? You said. Half teasing. I guess that's why you bought me new clothes too. Actually, that was really strange. Wait, was he serious? Yeah, I thought you might hate me less, he replied. Yeah, usually you fucking hate my guts, you usually fucking despise me, but bought you new clothes, I've given you access to the kingdom. You don't hate me anymore, right? You forgive me for all the horrible things I did? You forgive me for killing your friend in a drunk driving accident? You forgive me for that, right? I thought it was a graduation present, not a bribe. We're sending you to a friend's castle, he said casually, as if it wasn't the most ridiculous statement you had ever heard. There are 3 princes there, who are sturdy young men you can learn from. I'm also providing you with a personal assistant. He'll be able to answer all your questions about your tasks and future duties as queen. But the queen? You still didn't quite believe it, but your dad didn't hold on to jokes in this long either. What do you mean queen? Doesn't a princess have to get married to be a queen? Your dad gave a bit of snort. If it were up to me, you get married when you're 40, but your mother doesn't agree with me. Wait, Dad, you interrupt. Does that mean you're a king? Your dad laughed. Don't worry about that now, baby girl. Just enjoy your time with the boys. Oh, but keep it clean. What are you? I'll talk to you later, sweetie. Bye now. Before you could say anything more, he hung up. You froze, not even daring to blink. This wasn't real. None of this was real. Your dad loved practical jokes. This had to be what this was. Right? Damn. Forced marriage? Forced marriage at the early age of 15? Damn. Holy shit. So, yeah, BTS kind of fucked up. Got a picture of a castle here. This is our new place of residence. Our new place of residence, because this is a YN story where we are the main characters. Me and you. And we own this castle, we live here. You and me, we both live here. Outside your window was a beautiful brick castle. Tall towers brushing against the sky. The large silver gates in front opened for your vehicle, and the car crawled down the long drive. There was a forest of trees on each side, fresh with green leaves due to the change of spring to summer. The lawn, stretching out for miles between the gate entrance to the castle, was being mowed by a single man on a sit-down lawnmower. That dude didn't get paid enough. I bet this lawnmower guy is one of the princes. That's actually secretly one of the BTS members who's gonna fucking sabotage me. I bet. It's foreshadowing. Guys, it's foreshadowing. He's the actual fucking villain of this whole fucking book. When you approached the castle, you stopped breathing. There were stunning cathedral windows, stretches of rose gardens, and 2 towering fountains reaching at least 10 feet high. You could feel your heart pounding and knees shaking as the limo came to a stop and 2 guards approached you to open your door. You stepped out, breathing in the cool summer air as the sun began to set over the castle walls. Welcome, your majesty. You turn your head to see a man in a full suit and skinny navy blue tie. His round face accented his large puppy dog eyes. When he smiled, your heart fluttered for a brief moment. You must be YN, he said. I'm your personal assistant here at the castle. My name is Tae-Hyung? Tae-Hyung? I don't know, man. I think this is one of the BTS members, actually. But I don't know how to pronounce the name. Oh, and that's it, actually. That's the end of the chapter. Wait, we're a princess. Whoa, what the fuck? We're a princess, we're ruler of the kingdom. Whatever kingdom that is. What, are we in England? What country are we in? The American kingdom. The Korean kingdom. Is there a Korean kingdom? Chapter 2. Meeting the king. Tae-Hyung's puppy dog eyes bulged out of his face as you grabbed him by his collar and yanked him towards you. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Okay, first off, he's got some kind of fucking infection with his face. His eyes are bulging out of his skull. Unnaturally bulging out of his skull. He sees us for the first time and he's like, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. His eyes are coming out of his head like, whoa. And we're fucking grabbed him by the neck and like, you listen here, you fucking bastard. I want to know what's going on here. All this is a dream, right? You asked frantic. You and my dad are just playing with me. I hit my head after slipping in the bathtub. I've sucked down too much laughing gas at the dentist's office. Any of these, pick one. He blinked twice, then burst into laughter. He took your hand from his collar and held them. Your dad wasn't kidding when he said he hadn't told you anything. He patted your hands. Come with me, your majesty. They began to walk towards the entrance. You didn't follow at first. Everything was so fancy. He smiled and shook his head, then came back and grabbed your shoulders. He leaned forward, looking directly into your eyes. Don't worry, he said. I'll watch over you. I'll watch over you with my big bulging eyes. Regaining your senses, you followed him through the towering double doors. The other side opened to a breathtaking hall. The tile shimmered with the sunlight coming through the mosaic windows. There was a grand staircase that led to floor after floor after floor. You could hear each one of your footsteps echo in the room as you walked. This is the grand hall, Tae-Hyung said. We have parties here often. You'll go to a few when you're here. How long will I be here? He shrugged. For as long as it takes. Your father mentioned coming in the fall to check on you. The fall? You exclaimed, your voice bouncing around the room with your footsteps. But it's June! He chuckled. Come on, there's more to see. He gave you a tour of the parlor rooms, the library, the indoor pool and gym, the kitchen, and finally, the dining hall. At the table in the dining hall were two men, laughing. It took them a moment to notice you, but when they did, you thought your knees would give out. One of them had a smooth, handsome face like a movie star, with pouty lips and broad shoulders. The other one had deep, entrancing eyes and a strong body. It was too much handsome for one room. You almost turned around to leave. Jesus fucking Christ, I've just walked into this room, I've just been greeted by so much fucking sexiness. Holy shit, I'm about to fucking come on the floor right now. Jesus Christ, man. Holy shit, it's like I'm watching fucking pornography, man. Holy fuck, I can't bear to look, man. The movie star stood up first and walked over to greet you. His smile was soothing and put you at ease immediately. Are you YN? He asked. You nodded. Ah, so your father wasn't being biased? You're very pretty. You blushed and gave a high-pitched giggle followed by a snort. You covered your mouth as soon as the noise left your face. You didn't laugh like that. You never laughed like that. But no one just came out and called you pretty like that either. The man who complimented you smiled. His friend, however, scowled and stared at you. You shifted your way. My name is Jin, the nice one said, bowing. This is the king, Tae-Hyung added. You still weren't sure if this was a joke or not, but you could understand that this castle was real. Maybe he was the owner? The best route was probably just to be respectful and see what happened. You bowed. Don't be nervous, he said. It'll make the next few months awkward for the rest of us as well. Think of me as your mentor. I'll teach you everything you need to know. And my brother, Namjoon here, will teach you all the things you need to know. He smirked at the guy behind him. The man at the table only responded with a bitter grin. So if you're a king, you said, is there a queen around here? Part of you might have felt better if there was a royal woman around, in case all of this was really true. No queen, Jin said, his eyes softening. It's just me at the moment. Oh, he said, disappointed. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that you're such a pathetic virgin and you get no bitches. I'm sorry to hear that you're such a fucking lonely loser. I didn't know you get no pussy, Jin. I bet you are, Namjoon broke in, standing up from the table. He walked over and stopped right in front of you, his eyes steady, piercing into you. They were so intense that it made you flush. Are you interested in the position then? He asked. You stared at him blankly. Jin shoved his shoulder. Knock it off, that's not what she meant by it, I'm sure. Not everyone has an angle. His eyes didn't leave yours. You'd be surprised. Fucking staring at each other down. It's the coldest scene we've ever seen. He stepped behind you and left the room. You exhaled. Jin sighed. Forgive him. He's not house trained yet. He's not as bad as our youngest brother though. He's the one you really have to watch out for. Jin then turned to Tae-Hyung. Have you seen Jung-kook, by the way? He was in the fencing room with your cousin. The last I saw him. Jin nodded. Let's go see him then. I'll introduce you myself. You don't have to do that, you said. You weren't sure you could handle meeting more royal members at the moment. You weren't able to process that you were a royal member yourself. No, I need to, he said. He leaned in, smiling. For your own protection, Jung-kook and Jimin never behaved. And that's the end of the chapter. What does that mean? What does that mean, that cliffhanger? Jung-kook and Jimin never behave? What the fuck? What are they up to? What crimes are they gonna get up to? What evil shit are they doing? Also, why do they name... You've got Jin, Jung-kook, Jimin. All their names start with J. Jimming, by the way. Guy called Jim and he's just Jimin, you know. He's just doing gym stuff, he's Jimin. Get it? It's hilarious. So yeah, that was our first story from our first victim. Her father sold her to BTS as a slave, while BTS put on this whole show, they all put on this whole show, pretending that she was the princess and the heir to the throne and that BTS were these princes, when in actuality, she'd just been sold as a sex slave. So yeah. We've never heard from her since. We haven't heard from her since. We got this story from her and then she just vanished off the face of the earth. So yeah, what does that tell you about BTS? So we're moving on to our second story that we received from an anonymous source. So this story comes from the very heart of BTS, from one of the members themselves. That's right, one of the members of BTS gave us this story. So yeah, am I gonna keep role-playing with this whole thing, or am I gonna like this is the epic storyline I've set up for this fucking video? You know, I've got to have like cool storylines and stuff. There's law, I don't know. Anyway, this story is called Hidden Eighth by Daydreamer. There were always 8 members. From the beginning until now, it was always the lucky 8th member. You were hiding in plain sight, in each and every music video, Bang Tang Bombs, series, etc. You were there in all the cut-out scenes, in all the fan cams, and making ARMY think that you were part of the main staff. In fact, only the most trusted employees knew of the two versions of every dance, one with you and one without you. All this was a big surprise bomb, just like what the company did with V, only you were the main hidden treasure. That's right, all you BTS fans, there's always been 8 members of BTS. That's what you thought there were 7, there's actually 8, but they've cut them out for some reason, because fuck them. They suck so hard that we had to cut them out. But listen, there's always been 8 members. You're going crazy and saying there's been 7 this whole time. There's been 8. What do you mean? Have you seen all? They've been in the music videos. They've been dancing side by side with Jimin himself. What are you talking about? There's always been 8 members. I don't know what you're talking about. You're going crazy. You're going insane. There's a fly next to my fucking banana. Go away. BTS have sent fucking flies to eat my banana. You seen this? Well, you're not seeing it because it's an audio thing. There's no visuals. There are no visuals on the screen right now. Oh wait, I was reading the description, but like the first chapter is actually just the description. So whoops. I guess we accidentally started the intro part of the thing, and whoopsie daisy, whoops, I didn't mean to start it. I was just reading the description like I did with the last fanfiction, but whoops, I guess I've started it now. I guess I'm in it. I guess I'm in the story. As the era of HYYH ended, Big Hit finally decided to unlock the chest, but unlike how they suddenly showed V, they slowly opened the cover, slowly slipping your character into the storyline of Wings they thought ARMY would have noticed, considering how over-analysing they are. But not one theory was made about a possible 8th member. They are fictional characters? What? The storyline? They're not real? What the fuck? BTS, they're not real. They're actual characters in real life. They're actors. They'd never sing. They're the guys that you see, that you know as BTS. They're not the real BTS. They don't sing the songs. They're just the front men. They're actors. In real life, they're fucking assholes. No one had noticed the shadows in the backgrounds. No one had noticed you were the key to connecting all possible ARMY theories. And most importantly, no one had noticed that Jung-kook had a twin brother. What the fuck? Jung-kook's got a twin brother? So, I think this is a POV story, isn't it not? Is it not? It said you, so I assume that we are the 8th member. We've been the 8th member the whole time. It was me. I was the 8th member of BTS. And I'm also Jungkook's twin brother. I know Jung-kook very well. We are good brothers. I was there during his birth. Yeah, I was there. I tell you what, I was there because I was also born beside him because we are twins. No. BTW. Chapters are somewhat short and spelling errors would probably occur. Everything is fiction and nothing is connected to real life, sadly. What the fuck? Everything is fiction? Wait, so none of this is real? None of this is real. Nothing I am saying is real. Nothing I'm saying is connected to the real life. Escape. Get to the real world. You're listening to this. Escape. None of this is real. None of this is connected to real life. Get out. Escape. I don't think I'll input romance into the story. And if I do, it would be Boyk's boy. So just so you know. Sorry, I'm eating my banana. No, I won't make the MC into the ta-da, I'm a girl, bitch, you ain't gay. But you know, I could input ships. What the fuck are they talking about? All this is fucking gibberish to me. I like how the last story was like, you don't have to be a BTS member to like understand what's going on. This one, it's like giving me all these fucking phrases, all these fucking terminology that I have no completely fucking gibberish to me. Also, lots of swear words, mainly from me. But yeah, don't take this fanfic too seriously, I guess. Though this isn't a crack, it could book. Well, I am going to take this fanfiction seriously. I am a cynical reviewer, and I have come here to review your story. If I'm not meant to look at this critically, then what is the purpose of it? Why does it exist? If I'm not meant to look at it critically, which I will look at it very critically. I will look at it with a very keen eye. I don't know if this plot is overused, but it is all purely from my 3 AM imagination, and nothing good comes out of a 3 AM mind. Yeah, you know, fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, he was operating on a 3 AM mind, you know. I hope I'll update frequently, but who knows? That's about it from me, smiley face. Jay, hope you enjoy, and thanks for wasting your time on this. You are lovely in every way, and if anyone says otherwise, then smack them. Guys, you heard it here first. They're advertising smacking people. If anyone comes at you and is hating on you, and saying that your fashion fucking sucks, smack him in the face, kill him, shoot him with a gun, shoot him with a real gun and real bullets. Anyway, let's jump into the actual story. Let's quit wasting time and get into the actual meat of this. Get into the actual bones of it. Chapter 1. Play. You were always the least competitive twin. You were the scaredy cat, the shy twin, the one that always follows his older half. Your older twin, the one that was much braver and competent. Jung-kook. Jung-kook. I can't speak properly. I don't know what's wrong with me, but there's some kind of shit going on with me, and I don't know. I think I should just like disown this channel and, you know, have someone else do it. Anyway, yeah, you're a fucking loser. You're not competent. You're a bitch. You're a pussy. You're bitching out. You're not joining in with the group. He literally calls you incompetent. Jungkook's competent, but not you. You're a fucking dumbass. He was your knight in shining armor. Whenever the other kids teased you, your one and only comfort space. You two were identical twins. It was almost impossible for those that weren't your parents to guess who was who. You both had the same style and height, the same voices and stance. Isn't that every member in BTS? Even when time went on, you two were still as close as ever. You both still do everything together, from sleeping in the same bed to shopping with each other. Sleeping in the same bed? What the fuck? Wait, what's going on? What is this? Hang on. So, I guess you're also a fucking freaky weirdo with a freaky weird relationship with your brother. What the fuck is what is going on? So naturally, when Jung-kook decided to audition to become an idol, you did as well. Despite the fact that you hated the peer pressure and attention that you would receive from Judy Eyes, you stuck it up because you knew that wherever Kooky goes, you would go as well. That's his nickname, Kooky, because he's a kooky guy. He's a very he's a cookie. He's, you know, that's, you know, cute terminology. Haha, you're my little cookie. Haha. I don't know what I'm talking about. They were a set, and you will make sure it stays that way. Even if this was your first time singing openly to someone other than your brother. Even if you were a stuttering mess and had 2 left feet when it came to dancing. Anything is worth for Kooky. Of course, you had expected that you would fail. After all, you knew that you did not have the best vocal range, but you didn't think that they would say no to Kooky. Were they deaf? Probably. No. Most definitely. They are just talentless deaf men, Kooky. Forget it. I know you are better than anyone else here, you said comfortably to your sulking brother. He wasn't one to take defeat lightly. He hated to lose. Kooky sighed into your embrace as he tried not to let the feeling of defeat overwhelm him. You knew this meant a lot to him. He was so talented in many aspects, oh my god, what the fuck? Can I write? Can I write? Can I read? He was so talented in many aspects, yet out of everything he had tired, he wanted to continue singing. But at least, at times like this, just like how he always took care of you, you were always there for him as well. You both knew each other in and out. There were no secrets left unsaid to each other. Come on, let's go home, Kooky. I'll buy you your banana milk, okay? I'll buy you your banana milk, I'll feed it to you like a baby. Get it in a baby bottle, feed you like it, get you sucking down like... Because you're a baby and you can't do it. You can't do it, Kooky. You cannot do it. Let's go home and feed you your milk like you're like a baby, Kooky. With that said, you saw a bright twinkle in his eyes, and his little bunny tooth slightly sticking out. He was your support, and so were you to his. We're home, Kooky yelled out. You guys just came home from school, and just any other normal day, you took off your shoes and walked towards the kitchen, where your mother usually is. Welcome back, babies, your mother had said as she leaned down and planted a kiss on your forehead, which made Kooky retreat back to the hallway. Ew, no, you heard him say as you watched your mother slightly pouting. Ugh, I don't want to be kissed by my disgusting fucking mum. Look at the state of you. I don't want to be kissed by you. Don't want to be kissed by his mum, but he'll gladly sleep in the same bed as his brother. Kooky disliked any touchy affections. He thought that it wasn't manly, though he never seemed to complain when you cling onto him. Yeah, this is what I was saying, like, what the fuck? He doesn't like being touched, but also he will cuddle and snuggle up to you, his brother, in the bed, all weird and shit. Jungkook, you got something explaining to do, dude? Jungkook, how dare you ignore your mother's love? You heard your mother slight yell. Of course, your mother was one stubborn lady as well. Mother's love can be expressed in other ways, such as buying me banana milk and not making me eat my vegetables. You'd think a bunny would like carrots, but not this one. What? Why are they calling him a rabbit? Why are they calling him a bunny? And what's his obsession with banana milk? What is wrong with him? And he's not eating his vegetables? What the fuck? He's literally a baby. He's literally a fucking baby. Wow, baby, cry baby, He's pathetic. He's pathetic. He's a beta male. Are you seeing this? He's a fucking beta male. Guys like this don't deserve to be famous, because they're a bad influence on men, and it just shows what's wrong with society. Do you get what I'm saying, dudes? Why isn't he out in the wilderness, chopping down trees, making his own fucking fortress? Why isn't look at his muscles? He hasn't got any muscles. Have you seen him? He's fucking thinner than a twig. He's thinner than a twig that I could break. I could break Jung-kook. I want to kill Jung-kook. You watch as your mother rolled her eyes. Nice try. There was a pile of letters for you, by the way, pointing towards the table. Curiously, Jung-kook took the pile of letters and started opening them, while I quietly stood by his side. Both our eyes widened as we saw multiple company cards that appeared one by one as more letters were opened. We both looked at each other, and you could see the excitement on his face as he started to jump up and down like an actual white rabbit. It doesn't say white, while holding onto the company cards. You slightly laughed and smiled at his actions. You were genuinely happy for him. Even if the smile was a sad one, none of the letters were addressed to you, and that meant you couldn't be with Kooky as much as before he were to enter training. Jung-kook, noticing the little movement you had made him pause from jumping and looked at you. His eyes widened as he had figured out why you weren't jumping with him. He quickly rushed over to you and held your hands in his. Rushed over. I thought I was standing next to him. He's running over to me even though I'm stood 2 fucking centimeters away. It's okay, YN. I'll convince them that we are a set, so if they want me, then they have to take you too. You laughed it off, but you knew you would just be a burden to him, that despite your similarities with him, there could only be so much that you were both good at, and unfortunately, singing wasn't one of them apparently. No, I'll just hold you back. Besides, I don't think the company would want a demanding trainee either, you said, to assure him that you were fine. You might break down in tears later when you see him leave for perhaps a dorm, but you would be fine. Oh, nope, nah, no, I don't need no company that can't accept the both of us. Nope, he said, stubbornly shaking his head. You sigh, knowing that there was no way in convincing him once he gets his stubborn persona out. Well, you'll just have to deal with it later. Well, you still have to choose which label you want to go to, you said, pointing at the cards on the floor that he threw when he took your hands into his. Oh, Kooky said, as he looked back at the flock of names. Mom, get me my banana milk. Now, Jung-kook, you know I can't always decide for you. Why don't you meet each of them personally and see how it goes, Mom had said to us. But that will take forever, Kooky expressed, as Mum just shrugged in response and left the room. We had been sitting in our room for hours, researching and debating which label to call. Why don't we watch some of their trainees' videos? That way we can see their expected music style, I suggested to him, as he nodded and opened a new tab. I handed him the first card nearest to me, and he typed down their website. After a few clicks and browsing over the page, Kooky clicked onto a random video of a guy rapping. It's Eminem. Eminem auditioned to be in the BTS and is like, yo, my name is Eminem and I am a cool rapper and also get slapper. Parappa the rapper. And fuck you. And fuck. And fucking fuck. And kill. And also murder. Classic Eminem lyrics like that. We were both mesmerized and stunned by the blast and flow of the music that came out of the speakers. The dude's voice was deep and attracting. He gave us goosebumps. Once the video ended, you looked at Jung-kook and saw a knowing glint. Shall I get the phone? You asked him with a card in hand and number on it. That's not what it says, but I fucked it up. I fumbled and I ruined the integrity of this entire fact fiction by fucking up that one sentence. Jung-kook nodded, and they both rushed towards the living room to deal the number of a company named Big Hit Entertainment, because someone named Rap Monster had left a spark in them. Rap Monster? He's a rap monster. He's a rap machine. So yeah, let's see if are they competing against Rap Monster? I actually don't know what's going on. I wasn't paying attention, if I'm honest. I wasn't really paying attention because I don't really give a fuck. I want to go home, man. I just want to go home. No, but I think they're competing against Rap Monster, and they need to get in there before him. He's the bad guy, I guess. I think I'm making stuff up about the story that isn't even true. So, I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Chapter 2, Stage 1. I don't see why not. You and Jung-kook were both wide-eyed and jaw-dropped at what Bang Pidnim had said. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, I'm not Korean. You couldn't believe that he had accepted it so easily. Sir, are you sure? My voice isn't as great as my brothers and I lack the confidence to appear on stage. Your voice trailed off. ignoring the glare that you were receiving from your twin. I'm sure we can make it work. As long as you have the mindset for improvement and determination for hard work, there would be no problem. He dismissed you easily. You could hear your brother squealing in delightness behind you over your disbelief. You were pretty sure they heard you sing, and you were damn sure that you weren't that good. Were their standards low? Looking around, you see that the company is not all towards the richer side. So maybe that was it. Maybe they're just poor. Maybe they're just, I don't know. Maybe they just like shit music. I don't know. What the fuck? What's going on with the music industry nowadays? I mean, if they're willing to hire me, can't even sing. Guys, I can't even sing. I can't even sing, guys. Guys, I can't even sing. But let me sing. Ooh, guys, I can't sing. I'm sorry. I can't sing. We only hire those who have a passion for music. You heard Bang PD Nim said as you turned your back to look at him, as if he knew what you were thinking. A passion for music? Did he see something in you? Imagine all the secrets and puzzles he could make. Anyways, boys, this is your group's manager. Manager Hobium Hyung had shown them around the company. The Korean names. I'm sorry, I guess I'm butchering Korean. I am butchering Korean people. Both YN and Jung-kook were amazed by the music equipments and the recording rooms, even though they were small, and some were in the garage. It was their first time seeing a professional music setting. After the company tour, he took us to the neighbouring building. Hang on, it's kind of shifting perspectives here. It goes from second person to first person to third person. Like, what is going on? This is your dorm. You'll be staying with the rest of the members. I was informed that your belongings are already placed there, he said to us. He led us toward a black door and knocked a few times before opening it. Yoon-Gi, Namjoon, Ho-seok, the new members have arrived, so take care of them, okay? He said towards the people in the room. He then faced us. I have some other work to do. They will explain everything you need to know. He pointed at the trio and then left with a final wave. You and Jung-kook just awkwardly stood at the entrance of the door as both of your eyes went towards the men in the messy room. Men that wore singlets and super short shorts. Wow. Thighs, you heard your brother said, and at the corner of your eyes you saw his jaw wide open. Your eyes followed his gaze to see what he was talking about. Rap Monster had some damn nice thick thighs. Damn. Fucking Rap Monster's fucking got the biggest fucking thighs. He's fucking got sexy as shit. Holy shit. I didn't realize this Eminem type guy was fucking sexy as fuck. I'm Kim Namjoon, leader of the group. My stage name is Rap Monster, cause I'm a rap monster and I drink Monster. Min Yoon-Gi, rapper, stage name Sugar. Hello, I'm Jung Ho-seok. I'm a rapper and my stage name is J-Hope. Wait, are these real people? Is there a real person called Rap Monster? The boys were sitting in a circle in the living room as they introduced each other. Namjoon had his black toothbrush hairstyle with the letters RM cut onto the sides. Yoon-Gi looked plain tired and couldn't care less, and Ho-seok was smiling cheek to cheek. Jung-kook cleared his throat and gestured towards him and you. I'm Jung-kook. I'm on the verge of giving up. I am Jung-kook and he is YN. As you can tell, we are twins and we are both 15, while you nodded shyly. We are both singers, I think, Kuki said, as I watched the others give them questioning looks. You think? Questioned Yuki. Well, we auditioned for a vocal spot in another company and got recruited here, though no one told us what our role in this team is, Kuki explained to them. About that, Bang PD Nim had told me to let you both try out other things. A try and error style, Namjoon said, as the twins nodded in response. Well, it's getting late, so you guys better start settling in, Ho-seok said. And with that, everyone dispersed and went to their own individual activity. It was around 11 PM when the members started going to bed in their one big bedroom. You quietly set up and gather your bathroom supplies before quietly tiptoeing out of the room into the bathroom. Unlike your brother that had showered way earlier on when we finished unpacking. What? It shifted perspective again. You, your brother, and then we. What is going? What? How does this happen? You were just too shy and afraid that one of the guys would want to use the toilet while you were showering. You would have showered with Kuki, but every time you do, he ends up tickling you, and you were extremely ticklish. What the fuck is going on? What? Wait, what is actually happening? They shower together now? Like, what the fuck? What? Oh my god, what? Besides, you needed time to think, and the shower was the best place for it. The passing events were hectic. You honestly did not expect to get accepted, and join an idol group as well, all in one day. You still remember your parents crying at the airport as they send you off to fly to Seoul. Despite barely able to enter the middle-class citizens, they took the huge risk of sending off their children to achieve their dreams. Well, Jung-kook's dream. You just followed. You didn't have a dream, not a goal in life. You had no clue what to do, honestly. Sure, you had your interests, but you couldn't imagine doing them as a career. You felt lost. But maybe, along the way, you would find your dream in this new path. This was a new life, and this was only the begin. YN, hurry up, I have to pee, you heard Kookie said. This is why you don't drink banana milk before bed, Jung-kook. You fucking... Oh my god, I'm following you around, I'm doing everything for you, and you fucking... you and your fucking banana milk, man. I swear to god, I am going to fucking shove this banana milk down your fucking throat and crush the glass halfway down. So yeah, I guess Jungkook's forcing his brother. He's doing weird shit, being all touchy-feely with his twin brother, and also he's forced him to come along with him on this, you know, this music industry shit. And we all know the music industry is a very dodgy place. So yeah, this is the traumatic experience of Jungkook's twin brother that has always been in BTS this whole time. He's always existed. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna read for this video. I mean, you pretty much got all the information you need. I mean, you've got the BTS, they're selling women, they're getting women sold to them, you know, doing fucked up shit to them, manipulating them, and you've got Jungkook, who has a twin brother that is all touchy-feely with and is really, really weird with, and also, yeah, he's also a bitch and a bitter male, and you shouldn't listen to any of their music. You should never listen to any of their music because of what they did, all the horrible crimes they've committed, and that you've seen for yourself with these victims' accounts. Remove BTS from your Spotify, all your playlists, remove BTS from them, fucking block them on Twitter. You know, that's the harshest thing you could possibly do to them, block them on Twitter. Visit their house, knock on their door, they'll open the door and just say, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and then walk away. So, yeah, so that BTS knows that they are dicks, and fuck them. BTS cancelled, hell yeah. I don't know how to end this video. So, yeah. Hopefully, BTS doesn't send us 7 hitmen after me, because otherwise... Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I can explain.